3 steps to release physical pain by clearing your energy. I want to ask yourself, why does your body keep holding on to pain? Even after you've rested, or you've gone to the doctor, or you've tried every healing technique that there is. It's because every ache, every illness, every injury leaves that energetic imprint in your body. And I call this the physical hologram because it's your body's energetic blueprint. And once you know how to work with it, you can actually clear the blockages that are keeping you stuck in cycles of pain, fatigue, and stress. So today, I'm going to discuss how you can scan your body to find where the energy is stuck, why blocked emotions are like grief or anger even, are often show up as physical pain, and a simple daily practice to clear blockages and support your body's natural healing. So just think about it for a minute. You've pulled your back, or you just get sick, and yes, your body heals, but the energy of that event often stays lodged in your system. And that's why pain can keep returning. And it's why some people feel exhausted for years, and why stress often shows up as tension in the same places. And it doesn't matter how much you go to the doctors or the chiropractors or whatever it is, it just keeps returning. Your physical hologram is literally holding the memory of what happened. And until you clear it, the pattern just keeps repeating and it keeps getting more dense and heavier. And the physical hologram is like a mirror of your body's health. And here's how blockages usually appear. It could be dense, it could be a heavy energy that can sometimes show up as a chronic pain or just a pain or inflammation, or you have energy voids. You feel like you're fatigued, you're burnt out. And no matter how much you sleep, you're still tired. Or there's a chaotic energy, a spiky energy around you, and it shows up in flare-ups or sudden conditions. Or there's cold spots that you feel in your energy, in your body. And it's linked to slow healing or pure circulations. You can even have migraine headaches that are coming in that have nothing to do with your head. It's to do with your energy and the clearance of energy that's stuck. And you can also have overheated areas where it shows up as inflammation or stress, overload within the body. There's so much more to it, but this is just a simple way I'm showing you, because when you start to understand these patterns, you can see why your pain keeps coming back. And here's the part most people miss. Physical pain is rarely just physical. Now, suppressed anger, it often shows up as tension in the stomach or the liver, grief, lungs, or the heart. And stress creates chaos in your nervous system, in your adrenals. Yeah, even your lifestyle leaves marks on your hologram. A poor diet shows up as sluggish energy. Pollution creates a cloud around the lungs. And chronic stress, it really does drain the adrenals. I know that only too well, being a bridal designer and a lecturer, full-time lecturer at the same time. My adrenals. So when you clear the hologram, you're not only healing pain, you're freeing the emotions and the patterns behind it. So how do you actually clear it? I'm just going to give you really simple steps. So you can go a lot deeper because I teach people how to do this. But this is what I've learned. So just close your eyes for a minute and just take a nice big deep breath in. And just scan your body for awareness. Just scan the body. Just see You're not attached to anything. You're just scanning to see if there's any noise, any pain, any denseness, any heaviness, any chaotic feeling, anxiety, anything like that. It's always best to close the eyes and just notice where you feel that heaviness, even emptiness, tenseness. Because that's where the physical hologram is showing you stuck energy. So just come back into yourself. Just feel. What is that energy trying to tell you? Now, what can happen here is it can be you have a metaphor, you have a word, you have a memory, you have a color. Don't force anything. You may not get anything at all, neither. Doesn't matter. But just bring in the intention. And I just want you to imagine that you're bringing that area out of the body, that feeling, that denseness. And I just want you to imagine that there's a you standing in front of you, the physical form of you. Now, it can be in the outline. It can be actually you see yourself. Doesn't matter. There's an outline just in front of you. Where do you feel comfortable? So you can see that denseness, where it is on the physical body. Don't force it. Just allow that flow to go into that hologram. And just ask yourself, where did the pain first start? Where did that heaviness, that denseness, whatever it is that you're feeling, when did it first start? And sometimes a memory will come in, child, a teenager, a young adult. And just ask yourself, what was I holding emotionally at the time? Because often just releasing the memory releases the energy. That energy wants you to listen. And you're just going to scan that hologram, that you that's in front of you. You're just going to see where else in the body is that energy. Because sometimes the energy can be at the lower back. It can also be at the shoulder, but because that energy, that pain at the lower back is so intense, you just don't feel the one at the shoulder. And that could be the one that starts it, or in the neck, or the throat. Just scanning. You're going to allow yourself to just look and go into the root of that pain. And breathe yourself through it if it gets intense. Just breathe yourself through it because it will release. And just breathe. And just see what color that energy is. What color is it? Yeah? Because you really want that color to be iridescent or even green. So you get, if there's any other color like dark or red or anything like that, there's healing needs to be done there. And this is what I teach people on the Oracle Code, how to transform this energy, not just for the self, but for others too. Because there's some other ways to work with your physical hologram. For dense or stuck areas, just use gentle movement, intention. And if you see any energy voids or you have fatigue, maybe you need to go to the emotional hologram. Or it could be the psychological, or it could even be the spiritual hologram, which you'll see at the end of this video. And sometimes for chaotic energy, the breath can stop that. And you're just connecting with that physical hologram just to see, can you see any chaotic energy? And what I mean by chaotic energy, anxiety, usually that goes into the psychological hologram. Or even look for any cold spots. Is there any cold or hot spots? Usually even just going in the body. If you've got inflammation or there's something going on energetically, you will find it, if you feel where that pain is, if it's on the knee or the ankle, the elbow, you'll feel heat, more heat there than the other place. And that's a sure sign that there's energy work needed there. Now, at no time is this, and this is a disclaimer here, at no time does this take real doctors, what they're saying to you, but sometimes we go to the doctors and they just can't find anything wrong. So they give you tablets that cause other problems. I'm not here to take the doctor's place. I'm just showing you what I found works and what my practitioners find also. Because remember, your body wants to heal. And sometimes it just needs help clearing the energetic blocks that are in the way. And as you get more comfortable with this work, you start to notice patterns. Maybe your shoulders always tense up when you're overwhelmed, or your jaw gets really tight. I know that's what happens to mine sometimes. Or maybe just your stomach gets upset when you're angry and you can't express it. You feel this tight energy. Or maybe you just get headaches when you're pushing too hard, or the energy needs cleared. It needs cleaned. Being a pranic healer, what I found was people that really had migraines, it was actually, there was energy trapped at the back that was causing the migraine. So the energy wasn't able to flow through the energy field. Now, these aren't coincidences. That your hologram showing you exactly where different emotions and stresses get stored in your system. And the thing is, once you see the problem, you can clear it before it becomes chronic. Because your body isn't broken. It's speaking to you. And the physical hologram is the map that shows you where pain, illness, and even stress are really coming from. And if you want to go deeper into working with your own hologram, or even learn how to clear all 4 holograms, the physical, the emotional, the mental, and the spiritual, I've linked resources down below, including the Oracle Core Practitioner journey, if you feel called to master this work and help others as well as yourself. Remember, when you clear the energy, your body's natural healing turns back on. Start with just 5 to 10 minutes today. Scanning your body. Breathe into those stuck places and ask what they're trying to tell you. You're mapping what is actually going on. Because your physical hologram is waiting for you to listen. For more energy clearing techniques, let me know in the comments if anything shifted for you, or if this resonated with you. What area of your body tends to hold stress or pain? I'd love to hear about your experiences and working with these patterns. And watch the next video, because you may find something new in there too. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.